welcome. Ooh, nice transition to the Windows images there. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. Anyway, today I'm going to create another video, and it just seemed like I had to adjust my syllabus and do a web method that has two parameters coming in, and maybe be a little more clear about explaining the relationship with the parameters and the URL. Okay, so here we go. We're going to make a new web method, but we're just going to copy this old one. So Control C, Control V, and instead of calling it SquareMe, it's running. We're going to change it to add two values. Okay? So in the root here, the action will be add two values, and we're going to change this to add me. Call this val1, and then we're going to add a slash here and add me 2 and a slash, and we'll call it val2, and we'll end our brace. So what I like about this format is that I can explicitly say this is the next thing, and they're separated by slashes, so I don't have to worry about a lot of problems with encoding and unencoding. So anyway, we go down here, we're not done, right? String val1, right, goes to our first parameter, and then string val2 is our second parameter. And it's still going to return just one string. That will be probably one of the next things that we look at. So we don't need to do this, at least not like that. We're just going to return val1 plus val2. And you can see why I wanted to do this right away, because this is just, it's not that difficult, but you know, people struggle about different things, and so we don't want to struggle. The faster that we come to a solution, the faster that, you know, companies are able to produce new things. Okay? So let's give it a run. Alright, and now you can see we have two methods now in the calc, and it's calc add two values, add me and add me 2, right? And you can see that just because we called it add me doesn't mean that the variable name and the parameter had to be add me. We could have done that. And same thing over here for our second parameter. And you could picture where this might be, you know, make, model, and year for cars, and those would be three separate parameters, and it would work out nicely. Okay, so we go down here, and you see that Swagger is already adapted. It understands that there's two values coming through. They're called val1 and val2. And we hit try it out, and we're going to hit 5 and 4. And we're going to execute it, and it returned 54. That's not correct. So we have to go back to the drawing board here. So what happened? Well, alright. These are strings. And when you use a plus sign with strings, we get concatenated together. So I sent it a 5 and a 4, and it concatenated it together as 5 and 4. So what we forgot to do, or well, I forgot to do, is to parse these, which returns an integer. Alright, and we have to stop our program and give it a run again. Alright, here we go. Try it now, and we'll try the same two values as a sanity check. And we scroll down, and the expected answer we get, which is 9. Okay, and then we can take this URL and paste it up top and hit enter. We'll get our 9, right? And now it's of course it's not only going to work for 5 and 4. We can put 100 and 4,000, right? And there's our 4,100. And so we're making the basics for a calculator. But the end result, when I really get going with this, will not just be a calculator. This is just something to show some basic concepts and how they work fairly nicely. There we go. Words. That is the matter that we talk about. Alright, I think that's all I wanted to show, so we're going to give it a stop here, and I'll welcome you for next time.